2,751 yards. Okay, we are 26.2 for pressure, but we're at 3,900 feet. We're shooting up to about 6,000 or 6,100 feet. So our average pressure over that shot's going to be what, 25.5 or so?
I think that sounds about a split in the middle, so yeah.
I think that's about the best we can do in the middle. Okay, we are uphill, 14 degrees. $68 degrees for temperature, that's what we got. Okay. Okay, we need to come up 101.5 minutes. So we only have about 95 or 6 minutes usable elevation. I'm going to come up 91.5 minutes and hold 10 in the reticle. Okay, we'll come down from our last shot. Start at 0. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 80, 91 and a half. Okay, we got maybe half a mile an hour. Maybe, I mean, barely enough you can even tell it. Okay, that's going to put us at 1.25 right wind.
So not even hardly being able to feel any wind whatsoever, it's still going to put you 40 inches off.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay, I'm up 92 and holding 92.5, holding 10. Okay, holding 10.
Spotter's ready?
I'm on it.
Send it. Boom, right dead center.
Dead center.
Dead center. I mean, maybe 3 or 4 inches to the left.
2,751 yards.
That's awesome. Now,
Let me go ahead and shoot a group.
yeah.
Let me go ahead and shoot a group on it.
We'll see what we do for a group size.
You betcha, because that one was just dead center.
It was just this far to the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, holding 10. On it.
Send it. Bam. Okay, that one was
On the rock.
3/4 of a minute from center. Dead center windage, 3/4 of a minute up.
Okay. I can see that hit.
Yeah. You can see it on the rock. I can see it here in the spotting scope. In fact, I can see both of those hits.
3/4 of a minute is just about perfect. I can just see it enough to measure it with the reticle.
Yeah. There, that was an awesome shot, Shawn, at over 2,700 yards.
That was cool. You know, the thing we had to contend with here the most, one of the things we thought about was we're shooting from around 3,900 feet up to just over 6,000 feet. The pressure at the target isn't the same as the pressure here, so we averaged the pressure between the two, and it made a difference of over 4 minutes. Well, at 2,700 yards, that's huge. That's not even on the mountain hardly. Well, that was our first extreme range shooting with our new LRKM platform. You know, we designed this rifle specifically for this kind of shooting. 2,000 to 3,000 yards is where we really wanted it to shine. We designed it with a neutral weight bias so that the majority of the weight sits behind the bipod. Back here on the rear bag, you get 3 times as much weight pressure on the bag as you do with a conventional rifle because of the balance of the rifle. Still weighs under 16 pounds, ready to go to the field, and chambered in our 338 Edge+P, we're shooting 300 grain Berger hybrid bullets at 3,100 feet a second. So you take that huge Berger BC, you take a 3,100 foot a second muzzle velocity, and it really makes extreme range shooting possible. The ballistics are so good on it that at the elevation we're at here, we're shooting almost 4,000 feet and shooting up into a higher elevation right now. You can shoot direct dial from 100 yard zero out to about 2,500 yards. You can shoot another 200 to 300 yards using the reticle for additional elevation adjustment. Somewhere around 28, 2850, you run out of elevation adjustment with the reticle and with the dial, and that kind of limits things down. Let's talk about extreme range shooting for just a second. I get this once in a while. Why in the world would you want to be shooting or feel like you need to shoot out there 1.5 miles, almost 2 miles away at stuff, even if it's just in practice on rocks? If I can shoot out there 2,000, 2,500 yards with a reasonable degree of success like we were just showing you here, when I have to pull back to closer ranges like 800 or 900 yards, boy, in comparison, 800 or 900 yards shooting is relatively simple. So practice all the distance you can, and when you pull back to your comfort range, your hunting zone, it just makes the shots that much easier and your confidence is that much higher.